Tall grass, that's all I remember. And I'm like, wow, there's a lot of tall grass here. I genuinely do not know what's ahead of me. We didn't grab the little map, which we really should have when we started.
Yeah.
Already, I'm like, I don't know what is around each corner with how high this grass is. That's really fun. Or like, I was like, oh, we're about to get lost today. I'm into it. So then we go, and I see the Living Seas with Nemo.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna go there. Our baby can ride this ride. What I liked, the little animatronic bird saying mine, I thought that would get more of a laugh out of the group. Nobody seemed to care.
The little,
mine.
and the water shooting out.
Yes, that.
I love that.
So that blew me away because it really did feel like waves hitting rocks.
Yeah,
like
it sounded like it too. Like.
Yeah. That was very cool. Such a simple, silly effect. But I was like, oh wow, I really like that. And that's when it hit me right there. I was like, oh my gosh, my family's gonna get why I'm so into this. Or I was like, oh man, there it is.
Well, it was a cool ride too.
I was gonna actually say, unfortunately, I thought the ride was really lackluster.
I liked it. I thought it was cute, and maybe it was just because I was so excited for to be on it, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe to finally be in some AC, but no, I really liked it. And then we got stuck for a minute, so I was like, ooh, this is nice.
I was really hoping we were gonna get our first ride evac because we were there for a minute.
Well, I don't know if it was that long. 5 minutes maybe?
5 minutes is a long time to be stuck on a dark ride, especially I'm like holding my baby.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's rewind. The queue kind of sucked. Something that I really liked was it was very similar to the aquarium that we grew up going to. In nature, walking in there, it felt very similar to that, off vibes. But overall, I thought it was lackluster, and I think the reason I find it was lackluster, like, it's fine enough theming, you know?
Yeah.
But it didn't really make me feel nostalgic for Finding Nemo, which is something very, very near and dear to my heart.
The lights were pretty cool, but you can get that effect.
Yeah, you really can find that effect anywhere. And then the ride itself was like, I was really high on the fact that that was objectively first ride.
Yeah.
Like, she's been on carousels, plenty of them, but that was her first ride.
And I think I wasn't sitting with her, but she liked it, like, halfway through.
She didn't care at all for a while. Not a great time to be stuck on the objectively kind of creepy part of the ride with the sharks.
Dude, I had the one real, like, slender shark just, like, right in front of us, and it kept saying no. I think it did like this creepy little laugh like every 30 seconds, and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is getting to be too much.
Ours was like a loop with Nemo and Bruce.
Yes, I remember, because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna look over there at their screen over there.
Well, and we could see the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
It was actually facing us, like right directly nose to nose with us, the skinny shark. And it was kind of unnerving. Really like the jellyfish part.
That was probably my favorite too.
And then she liked the EAC part where you're like riding with the turtles.
That was fun. Yeah.
Which I wasn't really impressed. I was like, this is kind of silly. But I really liked her reaction to it. Mm-hmm. But then what's cool is you come out to these aquariums with the fish tanks, and there's like a Pepper's Ghost effect where they have like holograms of the fish in the tank. Really neat.
Yeah, I agree.
If I was younger, if I was like 20 years younger, that would blow my mind. And it blew my daughter's mind as when they're singing the song, she was like, like I heard her like inhale like that, like laughing, and she tried to like get up. She like planted her hands and was trying to lean forward, and I like had to pull her back. She wanted to get in there. And so that made it worth all the silliness that I went through. But just that little moment of euphoria for her. I was like, oh man, this is awesome. Especially with something like Nemo, which is very special to me. That movie in particular.
Well, like I said in the beginning, I think that's why Epcot is so cool, because it's not really like big and extravagant. It's just really simple and cool, and I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know, just heartfelt. Like,
challenges the brain a little bit. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Well, I guess we can get right into it because we're coming up on the next part. So we see some manatees, I believe. Is that what we looked at in the aquarium? I
think so, yeah.
We dilly-dallied in the aquarium for a little bit. It was fine. Nothing crazy. It was just a Nemo-themed aquarium, exactly what I would expect. I've read things about the original seas from Epcot, and it used to not be Nemo-themed, and it actually had a lot of cool effects, which I might talk about in a separate video. We didn't have time to do Turtle Talk with Crush, and I also just didn't know how our group would handle it. Our group just wasn't really built for something like that where you really kind of have to play along.
Yeah, and it really mainly would have been for, and I don't even know how long she would even pay attention to that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it would be worth the wait and the time. So maybe another time, but.
The Living Seas ends, and it spits us right out to the land, the glorious land. We see the land with Soren, and then we kind of, and it's posted on this sign that almost feels like the entrance to a mall. It's very, like that whole building is just very like 80s chic, and I love it. I love it for that. It's very charming. Everything from like the mural, the fucking poop brown, like stone. You go in there, it feels like a school cafeteria or very much a children's museum.
Yes.
In the best way. Yeah. Like, I can't express how much I love it. The smell in there is it's a lot.
I mean, remember the smell.
Well, imagine if you had a hospital food court.
Got it.
With a swimming pool in it. That's the smell.
I'll have to make a candle like that.
No, really, it does kind of get trashed for how it looks and how it is by a lot of people. I think it's really charming. I really like it.
I was going to say, is it supposed to be like, I don't know, this colorful masterpiece? Or what was the thought process behind what you call poop brown?
I think it was just the time. I'm not too sure on the history of it, but it feels very much a product of its time, which it hasn't changed too much. We did not eat at the land, but both of the restaurants, particularly the what is it, the Garden Grill, is that what it was called?
I'm not sure. The one that was upstairs?
Yes, and it was rotating.
Yes, that was cool.
Mickey was in there in a farmer outfit, and then I remember we hopped on the glorious Living with the Land, which, good lord, are we going to get into? But we're in like the first little swamp section of Living with the Land, and I'm like, guys, Chip and Dale are up there, and literally no one knows what I'm talking about, and I'm like screaming, Chip and Dale are up there, guys, Chip and Dale, and everyone's looking at me. And no one in the group knew what the fuck I was talking about, thinking I'm probably pointing out like an Easter egg or something. But no, it was the window view of Garden Grill, because the Garden Grill takes you, it like rotates you, and it takes you to like multiple show scenes from Living with the Land. And I just happened to have seen Chip and Dale at a meet and greet up with some people above.
Oh my gosh.
So, Living with the Land, let's get into it. Non-existent line cue. It is just a cattle pen, just some like rope switchbacks inside a cafeteria. Quick wait though, so it's not too bad. I feel like we damn near walked on. Maybe waited I think I had time for like a phone call, and then like already you just know something's gonna happen here.
I don't remember feeling like this, like, oh my gosh, it's about to begin. So I have no idea what I'm getting myself into like each time I get on a ride, but I like that. And just taking it for what it is in that moment.
And to an extent, I wish I did that more for myself. I wish I was ready to kind of be like, I have no clue. I'm dry running this.
Yeah.
Regardless of the fact, I knew a lot about Living with the Land. It's a legendary dark ride. Only one in the world with a greenhouse in it.
Yeah. Well, and I remember the ride. It's a pretty long ride.
It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I remember thinking, and maybe because I had a toddler.
Yeah, we were like
sitting next to
wrangling,
me.
worst ride in the world to wrangle a toddler in.
Yeah, and then at some points it's just like really hot because they're showing you all the plants and stuff, which very cool and beautiful.
Yeah, we'll get to that for sure.
But just, yeah, it was a very long ride and it felt long. And maybe the toddler just had something to do with that.
That being said, it's amazing. You like start off the outdoor biomes inside. Fucking rips, dude. Like the desert scene.
Yes.
Unreal. The lightning striking, like right when you go in there. The rainforest scene's very cool. Pretty rainforest cafe coded, I may add. I got a lot of that energy. Obviously, way better looking. I mean, very, very cool. Almost like, so like if you go to like a freshwater exhibit or like an aquarium, you are bound to see like a taxidermied alligator.
Oh.
Or something like that, or like something hanging in the rafters. Kind of like the best of that. You know, or they flippantly throw around the term the Disney World of blank, and Disney World has the Disney World of freshwater exhibits in the rainforest or the swamp section of Living with the Land, sorry, or rainforest section of Living with the Land, I should say. And then you cut to the, I believe it's the farm scene. Very cool. There's like a whole house in there.
Yes.
With the dog.
Yeah, the dog barking.
Then you start to learn some stuff. They really want you to hear about what's going on. And it's like a little hopeful exhibit almost of like, it's like, you know, pesticides are bad. So here's bugs that are going to eat the pesticides for us. And then I feel like the next, I can't remember if it's the one before or after, but I feel like at some point they also remind you like, hey, we're also killing the planet and you guys should all go fuck yourselves.
Okay, I don't know if it was very much like that, but I think it was near the end, and it was like a, like, I don't know, a warning.
So then maybe we rewind, we go back to, because I think after the pesticides, I think then you go finally out to the greenhouse. When most normal people think the ride is over, it spits you out into the agricultural side of the ride, which is like, honest to God, one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen in my life.
It was very cool.
Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm excited about being at Epcot. Like, it was really cool.
Pretty too.
Yeah, gorgeous. And like the way they have all of the plants laid out.
Well, and at one point, because I've grown tomatoes and zucchini in a garden before, and the way that they had the tomatoes growing, I was like, what? Like, I don't know. It's just the way that they have, like, conserved space in there while also just growing all of these plants. And I don't know. They made it look so easy, and maybe it is. We're making it hard. Like, we can save the planet and grow more plants and fruits and vegetables. Like, it doesn't take too much.
Like you said, beautifully designed. I like a lot of the little Easter eggs hidden throughout there. So like I think they had like purple and green cabbage, and they were like staggered. And it's kind of hard to notice on the ride, but I remember I like kind of unfocused my eyes a little bit, and you can see it clear as day spells Epcot in the fucking Epcot font. Like, it's one thing to just say Epcot, but they literally have this cabbage in the Epcot font, like on the ride. And I'm like,
did you say something about it?
Yes,
when we were on the ride?
of course I did.
Do not remember that.
And then I think there was like a hidden Mickey or two.
Yeah, I remember that.
Especially because, so you're headed out and you think you're done. You're like heading on to the next scene. You're about to cut, I think, left. First of all, right before we cut left, We look to the right. We see people drinking wine and like eating stuff.
Yeah.
For $30, you can just do that tour. I found out after the fact.
They just take you around the greenhouse?
$30, you can just go tour the land, living with the land. So we're gonna do that next time.
But isn't that what the ride is for?
You can actually walk throughout the garden and eat stuff from the garden. And like, do you not remember we were seeing those people?
I did, but I didn't know that it was only $30.
That's what I'm saying. That's on the bucket list now. We're going in that garden.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, and then also I found out that in 2022, somebody got in trouble for running off the boat and eating a cucumber.
I mean,
YOLO.
yeah, it's a cucumber.
Well, and I think I remember like the second we got on that fucking ride and I saw the sand, and I was just like, I want to touch it. And I'm like,
me too.
and I'm eyeing the distance between my feet and that sand, and it's non-existent. There is a quarter width.
It's really not that much, yeah.
It's non-existent. It's not that much. It's like it's not a step for me. And I'm like, somebody. I remember looking over at you and going, somebody had to have done it once, right?
Oh, for sure.
We cut left, and then we see the fish. That's really cool. The fact that they're just like growing it there and you can see it, but with that is the sad reality that you're like, oh, these fish are gonna get eated, which is not as fun.
Yeah.
But there is a hidden Mickey in there. There's some like coiled up wires, 2 tiny coils, and then 1 big coil below it make a big Mickey shape. You see some more plants, and that's when they throw the, everything's dying, fuck you. But we're constantly growing, and we're living with the land. And then we're just hit with this fucking gnarly pan flute song. They're just like... I was blown away.
Yeah,
I almost wanted to lap it.
Well, I think your sister even was like, this is the best ride ever, or something like that. It tugs at the heartstrings for sure.
It was some good shit, man.
Yeah.
So we go straight to Soarin' over America.
I mean, I really liked it. I like rides like that. It was really fun. Like, I had butterflies in my stomach when I was doing the ride, and it really felt like you were flying over things. Like, seriously.
Genuinely not near the amount of motion sick I thought I was going to be. I felt pretty great. The queue, super fun.
That was fun.
The United States trivia was so fun. And there's like 3 Brazilians, presumably maybe Portuguese, but I'm pretty sure they were Brazilian. And they were like also trying to do the trivia. And then I feel this like very competitive nature of being an American doing this American United States trivia, and I'm like, not in my house, bitch. Like, so naturally I'm like screaming the answers, probably getting like 4 out of 10.
I don't remember.
I genuinely don't remember
I
either.
wasn't keeping score.
Awesome pre-show. Patrick Warburton on there. He was on the original Soarin' pre-show. Comes back and he's like, get ready as this handsome young guy shows you the ropes. And then it like cuts to the one from the 90s. Hey, Peter. He didn't actually say that, but
yeah.
The
it was
ride,
pretty.
The ride itself, a very big screen, and it's daunting. And I remember when I went to IMAX, I was very intimidated by that screen too. I just don't like looking up at like big things. I can look at a skyscraper fine, but if it's like inside, I get weird.
I'm more intimidated by the skyscraper.
It's not like a debilitating thing. It's just something that kind of creeps me out.
Yeah. I mean, the screen was huge.
It was very big.
But it had to be. Like,
yeah.
It sold the illusion of like you soaring.
And then I kind of knew what I was getting into. Again, like you just passively learn about attractions as you are obsessed with them. I don't think anything you read about can prepare you for like when you're sitting down and then you realize like, oh, I'm about to be up
Yes.
I'm going up, up.
Yes.
And especially when you see the screen of that magnitude and you're like, oh, I'm going high. Like
Yeah.
this isn't just a movie. Like I'm gonna be fucking soaring.
Yeah, because I remember thinking, I'm like, oh, woo, here we go.
Yeah.
And like people had their shoes sitting there waiting for them. Like when they came back down, I was like, and then when we took off, I was like, all right, bye shoes. Like we went up so high.
Paired with the video, it is definitely one of the cooler things over there. We didn't get around to Cosmic Rewind, which is a really thrilling coaster over there, nor did we do Mission Space. But that was probably the most thrilling thing we did.
Yeah, I would say so.
And it was a different type of thrilling, though. It wasn't like, whoa, that was sick.
It was just really neat.
Yeah, that initial liftoff was like magic. I don't know. It was very magical. It was like, oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
And the scents as they get blown, like you're going over the grass, and you can you can smell the grass pasture.
And I remember, I think I said like, oh, I have a candle that smells like that. It's just so, it's so like cool though, because it really does like put you in like that world or wherever you're at, like soaring across, like you feel like you're really there.
Yeah, the beach scent was.
Loved it.
So I thought it was a little like unrealistic is the word I'd use.
Really?
So, like, the grass one really smelled like that.
Yeah.
The ocean one though, it was almost like ocean scented, but I still really liked it.
I don't remember the ocean one.
I'm not complaining by any means, but it smelled good. It didn't smell realistic, and I'm here for it. I love theme park smells. You know.
What did it smell like?
It was just a little too sweet. And it emulates what that is, but it wasn't like immersive. It was just like, oh, I don't know. I'm probably hating a little bit.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember the grass smell and the beach smell for sure, and I thought that they both smelled really good.
Yeah. And then past that, I remember at a certain point it kind of died off, like the illusion. Near the end there, when you actually get to the Disney parks again, like in the video, that fireworks show part.
That was so cool.
Yeah, the illusion really started to hit for me there. I was like, whoa, this is really, I can't see anything but the sky.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm flying. So now I'm thinking, I know Mission Space exists, but that, from everything I've been told, that's like a motion sick nightmare, which is why I didn't do it.
Really?
Yeah. But if they did like a Treasure Planet style soaring,
fun,
where you're just like flying through space, but it's not like space themed, it's more like I'm flying through space, like Superman or something like that, you know. I could probably get behind that, because that last like 5 to 10 seconds of soaring, I was like, holy shit, this rules. Like, and then we went back down, left me wanting more, which I think every good ride should.
That was my favorite, I think.
I don't know if I'd say it was my favorite, but it was very neat. So we leave the land. We don't eat there, regrettably. Pick up our stroller from the beautiful arranged stroller parking lot. That one was like an actual parking lot, I remember. But then we go to the Moana Living Water exhibit.
Very cute.
Now, I have like a weird thing with this one. Mainly because I'm someone who, although we spent the first part of this talking about Nemo, it made sense for Nemo to be there. It is a very educational movie in nature. Like in its code, it teaches a lot about fish, I feel like. Or like there's a lot of fun facts you can learn from watching Nemo. So like having Disney intellectual property in the parks is kind of antithetical to Epcot. Epcot was never supposed to be another like Disney product, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So when you put the cartoons in there, it's like, okay.
It kind of messes it up for you a little bit.
Like I said, Nemo warrants it a little bit more than some, because like it makes perfect sense to have like your fish guy at the fish part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mr. Ray, like, killing it.
Yeah, Mr. Ray is
with
a fucking
his tour.
Marine biology teacher.
Yeah, I mean, you learn how old sea turtles can get.
Yeah, and we went to Living with the Land, then we kind of started our day. So then when we spit out to the land, we kind of come back to this little Moana section. And I will say I liked it a lot. I loved the living water exhibit. It was very cool. It's basically, in essence, like the coolest splash pad I've ever been to. That's really what you can boil it down to. At the end of the day, it's a splash pad meets the Harry Potter wand stuff.
Yeah.
It's just interactive splash pad. Very cool effects. I love the motion effects. Walking through fountains that kind of like dissipate in front of you. So you can walk through, and then they like kind of come back up, kind of Moses style.
Yeah, I was a little upset because like I was so hot, and so I wanted the water to just like come down on me, but it wouldn't. I was trying to walk through it like a certain way, and it wasn't happening. I was like, dang it!
But it was so cool.
It was very cool how it just like cut off like that, though, for sure.
And then there was like the water harp, I remember, where you could like put your hand under the water, it would play a note. And then
I love the random like it was like squirting
traveling water.
Yeah, it was like squirting across like the paths. Yeah. And you would just like randomly get like hit with some water. It was fun.
I like the one where you kind of like hold your hand up and then you send it off and it goes like whoop, whoop, whoop. Like it's called the living water exhibit, and it's so cool because like there's such a understanding of fluid dynamics there where like the water really did have a personality.
Well, and what is it that people say like water remembers too?
Water lives.
Yeah, it remembers. Like
I don't know.
It has, yeah.
People say that?
I feel like it might be in a movie. I don't know.
The water remembers.
Yeah, it has like a memory to it.
I don't know about that. That's a brand new thing.
Fact check.
I've never heard that. Yeah, we need like the Jubilee videos.
Did somebody, yeah, swear.
Water does not remember. It is water.
It has memory to it. Yeah, I swear I heard that before. But anyway, what was the motion? Was it like us putting our hands up in the air all at once, and it would like create this big splash or something?
So yeah, like I did it first alone, and I'm like, oh, there's like a tiny wave. And then we all do it. I get your dad over there, and then we both do it, and it's like, oh, that's like a little wave. And then I was like, hold on, guys. And then we got like 8 people over there. It's like us 5, and then like another random family. And there's just like this other tidal wave, very much akin to like the other wave hitting the rocks on the Nemo thing. And I was like, oh man, that's pretty sick. Cute overall, playing the Moana music, things like that. Like I said, I liked it. I just don't know if it needs to be at that park. It didn't ring Epcot to me. It rang cool Disney attraction, which cool, you know, we were only at Disney for one day, get a little slice of Disney, but it's different. If you've been to Magic Kingdom, I feel like that type of thing would be a lot more appropriate there. You'll have to see.
I've never been.
Yeah, we'll go soon. I like it. It's more of a park identity thing though. You know what we can call this one? A guilty pleasure.
Okay.
That's what I'll call it. I really liked it. Awesome stroller parking spot. That's where we went to my favorite one. That's the one I was talking about earlier with the circular garden.
Yes.
Spaceship Earth. We like walk on. That line was nothing, which was pretty awesome.
Well, I remember it looking like it was going to take forever.
I think it's because the cattle pens are so deceptive. And then you think you're going to walk a long time inside there, but you really just go right onto the ride, like once you get inside. I love the mural there right when you walk in.
Yes. Didn't you take a picture of it too?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I love it. I would get that on a t-shirt.
It was very cool.
That was pretty funny because that was like a full-on ride with like a lap bar. But it's just me and my 1-year-old. And she's just sitting in a chair by herself. And I don't know. I have a video where I'm like literally cracking up because it's like, I don't know. It's so funny to look at.
Yeah.
We did ours in Spanish because you can choose your language on there. Which
I could faintly hear, by the way, while we're listening to ours.
And I'm not a Spanish speaker.
Not.
Yeah. I ain't saying I am, but like I'm not a Spanish speaker. So I understood most of it. Sometimes I'd throw a fancy word or two in there, and I didn't really catch it immediately, but like a lot of it I knew what was going
like Spaceship Earth.
Yeah. Beautiful ride.
Yeah.
That one
was.
might be my favorite.
I actually think my dad said that it was his favorite. Going into the ball.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty cool. I think that was his favorite ride, if I remember right.
Animatronics hold up really well.
They kind of creep me out.
What's so impressive about that ride is it was not made during the era it portrays. So like it is so coded to be like weird Epcot. I always tell you, keep Epcot weird. That's always like the motto they say, right? That lives and breathes that DNA. There's a lot of history in that ride too. It's like built in its code, and it shows. I love a lot of the show scenes in there. The Roman scene really blows my mind. I really like the moon landing portion where you kind of see people like working in the lab and all that. The Michelangelo portrait painting scene.
So cool.
Really pretty. And then like you said, the actual entering the Epcot, actually going to Spaceship Earth, which it doesn't really illustrate it well. You're supposed to be on the moon looking at Earth.
Oh.
But it doesn't.
Yeah, no.
There's some weird shit going on in there.
There is.
It looks like there's like a city with like the lights off. Or like there's just a bunch of shit. Like there's supposed to be a concert later and like the lights are off. Like there's so much shit in there that like you can tell is supposed to be something, but also you're like, is this just raptors and they have the lights off to hide it?
It's
like
trying to speak to me, I know it.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Like a city with the lights off is like so accurate though.
But it's still so gargantuan.
But it's so cool.
Yeah.
Like still.
And the Earth is there, like far away.
Yeah.
And it is like, and you hear this like beautiful monologue, like, and you're cascading through these crazy like mirrored star hallways, going backwards.
Oh yes, that was different.
That you don't even have time to process what was going on in there. And then it's also the stars on the big dome, and then you realize you're inside the Epcot ball.
When you were like, we're inside the ball, and I was like, I looked around, I was like, oh my gosh, we are. Like what? And I looked at my dad, and I was like, we're in the ball. He's like, I know.
Yeah, very cool, and it's a great like climax to that ride. And then you kind of get to pick your own little future living.
Yeah.
I didn't care too much for that part.
I didn't either. It took a while too.
And I think it stings a little bit because it bites just a little bit off of Horizons, which I've talked to you about Horizons before. It's kind of like Spaceship Earth, kind of like Carousel of Progress, and it's like...
Yeah. Which I thought looked like a cool ride.
It was beautiful. Like everything I've seen, I'm kicking myself for not being born 20 years before.
How dare you?
Man, what an attraction. But that kind of feels coded to that a little bit, but it's just not very good. I don't like the 2D animation, the Flash looking animation of it.
It wasn't even...
It's like cutesy, it's fine.
I don't know. I don't even think the graphics were really cool on it.
No, it wasn't. It was just a cute little thing. But like after what you experience on Spaceship Earth, it feels kind of like a break from the really cool thing you just saw. And then it funnels into a whole little area that's like fine. It's cool. But nothing like the actual ride itself. So then we spit out there, walked around a little bit, checked out the shopping plazas and stuff. I think there was like an Encanto concert that was cool, but we like only saw it from the backside. We like didn't go. We were just like, oh, there she is.
There's that.
And then I think we made our way to the World Showcase. Right into the Mexican pavilion we went. Inside, love that. That's the prettiest looking indoor building.
Yes.
I
loved it.
Yeah. I like dream bedroom right there.
Yes. And it's got like a dim lighting situation going on.
Yeah, the way they do the moonlit night sky like in the back. The Three Caballeros ride, which was a actual movie from the 40s, an actual Disney movie.
It's right next to the like dining area
Yeah.
Like, it looked really fancy.
There's a really fancy dining area, and then the ride. And then really cool shops. I will admittedly say, though, they were probably the most boring.
I don't know. They seemed really small.
Well, it was items that I did not really care to own.
Shot glasses.
Yeah, and like some of that stuff just wouldn't work with my aesthetic.
Yeah, because there was like pretty like little bags and like jewelry and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And I'm sure there's some dudes that could pull it off too. I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
I love that dark ride. Very like sweet dark ride. It's kind of like, it feels like Epcot's It's a Small World. I think the Three Caballeros ride is a lot more entertaining. Love Donald Duck, man.
Gotta love him.
Yeah, he's great. I love Mexico. I love their culture, and that ride does a lot of really fun stuff. I love like the old school footage kind of mixed in with these 2D characters, a la Roger Rabbit. There's a lot of fun little scenes where there's like, so I think there's one that comes to mind. There's like Donald like in a pool of water, but the screen is flat.
Yes.
The screen is flat on the floor. So you look over the boat and you see Donald like swimming.
Yes.
That was very neat.
Yeah.
Like we talked about the part right alongside the dine-in, like the fancy dine-in spot, really cool because it's like a little, I don't know, you just feel like you're not supposed to be there. It's like,
yes. You're like, yeah.
Well, there's like a sense of
I'm like, can you guys see me?
It's almost creepy. Like there's like a sense of danger. It feels like I'm really in a swamp, or like I feel like I'm gonna get wet.
Yeah.
There's gonna
I think
be a crocodile
that comes out.
I think they call it submechanophobia. It's like being scared of like mechanical things in water, and that's how I feel at that part.
It's like that scene in Ace Ventura where it's like that dark room with the shark in the tank or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
So then we go from all these fun show scenes. I think the last scene of that ride really blows me away. And it's the actual, I think Donald's there too, but it's definitely the Three Caballeros, and they're doing their performance, and they're like animatronics. They look so good.
That was fun.
They look great, and they move really well. And then there's the fireworks going off on the ceiling, and they're like little LED fireworks popping off, and it's a like, really cool little effect.
Yeah, and the music was going. I remember dancing with.
Yeah,
it was really fun.
Kind of a sleeper pick, if you ask me.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything crazy, but it turned out to be really fun.
Can't leave Mexico without getting a margarita, so we get margaritas. I think we all had one, yeah?
Yeah.
We stop at Norway, I think. That's where they have like the Frozen Ever After ride.
Yeah, we didn't spend too much time in there,
no, because there wasn't a lot going on. I think we went into, they had like the little store, like the big summer blowout.
Yeah.
Nice, really nice bathrooms. I did stop at the bathroom in there, and it was really well themed. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, there just wasn't a lot that we wanted to do over there. I think that funneled into China. The place itself looked amazing. One of the best gift shops, or like one of the best stores. A lot of fun stuff to look at, and it's just beautiful. Like you go in there, a lot of like Zen bridges, everything's feng shui. There was a beautiful like 360 movie or something like that of the Great Wall of China, like Disney Presents Great Wall of China. We didn't watch it. We didn't spend too much time there, other than we looked at a lot of little gizmos and gadgets. Germany is where like things start to derail for the best. Like things start to get really fun. So we get a beer in that pretty little like grand hall. I forget what that restaurant's called right there. I'm nursing it, but then the nursing becomes just kind of drinking.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just like I pound the beer. By the time we get to like the closest gift shop to us, no, I'm just finished a margarita. Like we didn't say Norway long.
Which was like, I don't think we said, it was strong.
Yeah, really heavy margarita. So by the time we get through China, that's like already hidden. But then we get the beer. The beer, I like immediately down. And that's where things just got really funny. So I remember we're like in a German toy store, and this kid, it just goes, China. No, we're in Germany.
Yeah.
But he just goes, China. And I lose my mind. And that's when I realized, okay, this beer is flowing. I will say that whole area from like Germany all the way to Japan, maybe the best shots of the World Showcase Lagoon as far as like visuals go. Just like staring out into the park. All those pavilions, I really felt like, whoa, this is beautiful.
It also helped because we were all either drunk or a little buzzed.
Yeah.
So everything just had this, I don't know, feeling to it.
We were all drinking for sure. Especially in Germany. Vibes immaculate in Germany.
Where was the small village or whatever?
That was Germany.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Italy had the pizza restaurant in there.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And there were like statues. It was, not a crazy amount going on, but it was like so pretty. I just remember thinking, Mamma Mia.
And you did not stop in for a pizza.
No.
Which was crazy.
Yeah, I wish I would have spent a little more time there. But it's also important to note we were on on borrowed time. The American Adventure, we didn't spend too much time at, I don't think. Blast through, we don't really need too much American culture. We get a lot of Americana in general. We did stop at like a cool little Disney art store there. I'm talking like $12,000 like paintings of like the Haunted Mansion and stuff.
Very cool.
Very good thing I'm not rich, because I would have wasted some money.
No,
for sure.
I thought a lot of the artwork was amazing, and some things that maybe weren't priced enough. I'm like, man, that is. It was beautiful.
But then there were also some that were like thousands of dollars, and it looked like
I was like, man, I can do that.
That's like furry fan art. I'm like, what the fuck is this place? Where are they getting these numbers? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Neat.
We'll have to ask.
Neat. And I was like way too drunk to be in there. Those cast members don't need to be hearing me rant about this art and googling and ogling at it. I'm sure they deal with it enough.
Or you like bumping into it and just stuff falling.
Oh, that's why I wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk it. My bank definitely couldn't risk it.
Nope.
So then we go to, I think, my favorite one of the whole bunch, which was Japan.
That was like the best drink that you got there too, right? Or was it your sister?
Your dad and I got that. So you get there, and there's the big like pavilion arch, the big red gate, and it perfectly lines up. If you walk to the middle of it, Spaceship Earth is fucking dead center of it. It's the ball is right in it, and it is amazing. Like one of the best sight lines I've ever seen. Then you cut left, and there's like this big like monastery looking building, like it's really tall. There's a beautiful Japanese architecture to your right where the gift shop is, and then where your eyes go to, it's like this Zen garden, like that up a winding hill, and you feel this like call to an adventure almost. It's like, what is up there?
It was fun walking up there.
I'm like, what's calling me? And so we make our way up. There's like I want to say there's a bridge. There's definitely just a lot of like winds and turns. Yeah. We were like catching lizards because they were running them
everywhere.
Everywhere over there. And we get to the top, and it's a little bar, maybe a restaurant. I feel like it was a bar.
I think it was more of a bar, but yeah.
Regardless, it was cool, and it's like at the summit of this little hill, and it just feels like you're in Japan. Of all of them, that was probably the most immersive as far as like feeling like you're in the country. That one felt like I was at a different place. And it started at that spot at the top of the hill. Everybody in there is like Japanese as hell. even like the menu screens just looked different. And so we got the violet sake, best drink we had the whole day.
Was so
really good. I can taste it right now.
Yeah.
Like, it was so good. If anybody has that recipe, hook your boy up.
I'm gonna look it up.
We get the sake, we make our way back down. We make our way through the gift shop. Oh my god, it's the biggest gift shop of them all.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's where something was going on. It was like a pearl opening. So this kid was like buying clams and they were like doing a whole ceremonial thing to like open them up. I recorded the whole thing, and at that moment the violet sake is down at the bottom. I'm flowing, and I see this cultural exchange before my eyes, and I just kind of look to my left. My whole group's with me, and I just say like, I don't know what to say. No, it's just this day. Like, this is the best theme park I've ever been to. I've literally never experienced anything like this before at a theme park. It like finally set in, like the culmination of everything I've experienced in the day. In that moment, just kind of like hits, and I like get like borderline emotional. I'm like, this is an amazing place. That really did do it for me. So then we see a bunch of cool stuff that we almost buy, but we don't, as always. And we kind of loop around, make our way out of there. And we make our way on to the next spot, Morocco. Truth be told, I didn't stay in Morocco, but Bree can tell you a whole lot more about it.
We didn't stay too long. I'm pretty sure I stopped off and got a drink before we headed in. Some type of like pomegranate acai something, I don't know. Very good. Very good. And then we kind of just walked around a little bit. I remember it feeling like really cool. Like the air. Almost like when we're in the Harry Potter area at Universal. You know what I'm talking about?
You mean like physically cool?
Yeah. Like
or like
the air feels a lot cooler there. And
yeah, like Diagon Alley, like the way that draft like hits.
And it's almost like that a little bit because of like the stone and stuff as you're walking through. There's not a ton going on, but it was a nice like almost like resting spot, just like a peaceful little area.
I will say, we did run ahead and we went to France. Gorgeous. Maybe like top 5 prettiest pavilions. It was very, very pretty. Seemingly very similar to French architecture. I'm not from France. They're very protective of their identity. I won't claim anything to be French, but it did the trick, especially in the rain. It was a very pretty thing to see. I loved every moment of it. We go straight to the Ratatouille ride. That's kind of the one quote-unquote e-ticket that I really wanted to check out while we were there, and it was fine. A little disappointing. I was expecting something a little more immersive, heavy screen usage, but I love the queue. I love when the ride hits well. I love the opening scene with Gusteau. You're in the city, you're on the roof. You go in there. Making your way under the dinner cart was very cool because they somehow make you feel like you're moving on the luggage cart. You're by the big wheel, it vibrates, it squeaks. Eventually you make your way like under a grill and you can kind of see the blue flames above you and like overwhelming heat. Going into the fridge was really cool. It's all very practical effects. And then going through the crawl space was very cool. All giant wooden planks, but you're like in them. Very cool. The best way I can describe that ride is kind of inoffensive. It existed. I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more, but I'm glad I wasn't like mad. Like I wasn't disappointed. But it was just fine. I don't know. It was fine. For what it's worth, my sister absolutely loved it. I would ride it again, for sure. and it was very sweet, very well designed. Just not very. The illusions just didn't really hit for me. That's all. So then we make our way to the International Gateway, which I really think we only just stopped over there and like took it in for a second. That was like the bridge. Just kind of realized like we were about to be heading out, so we just gathered ourselves for a moment. I think it rained too, so we might have hung out under a tree.
Yeah, it was raining a lot.
But we had a good time. Looked at the water. That was one of the good water spots too, where you can just kind of take in the lagoon. We made our way to the UK, hit that pub, packed beyond belief. Like I've never been in a bar that shoulder to shoulder before, but we get in there quick. Like we get right up to the bar, just chatting with some guys, hanging out, talking like strangers like you would at a pub. We get 2 Guinnesses to slam in the UK, because you got to. You're in a pub like that, you got to have a Guinness. And this guy pours us the best draft Guinness I've ever had in my life with perfect foam, and then he draws a little clover in our Guinnesses. And it was, I mean, like jaw-dropping moment. We were like, holy shit.
I remember you guys coming out being so excited to show us.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
It was pretty cool.
It was the coolest shit ever. So then we walked around there for a little bit, made a lot of British jokes, said a lot of British accent things.
Of course.
And then we made our way through Canada, took in some of the scenery. Didn't really do much in there, I don't think. Was there anything we did?
No, I honestly think we were running late because we had a...
Yeah, we had dinner plans at T-Rex Cafe or whatever it's called.
So I think we kind of just had to run through it, and it was raining, so we just made a break for it, really, which was also fun.
No, we went to the gift shop. I forget which store it was, but it was like a full-on Disney store. It was a rather big gift shop, like one of the biggest ones I've seen in a theme park. And that's where I always try to find like a commemorative, what do they call it? There's a very specific term they use for like an icon of a park, like a main piece. So like I have like a Universal Studios globe, I have like the Kings Island Eiffel Tower, and I wanted to find my Spaceship Earth. Golly, did they have a lot of them over there. But like none of them were the one. A lot of them were like $80, they're way too big. But then finally I find the one. I find a perfect sized one. I think it's like a Christmas ornament or something, but it sits perfectly. It's got like 4 feet to stand on, all that. Not till I get home do I realize that it actually turns on and lights up just like the Spaceship Earth does at night.
Which our daughter loves. She points to it sometimes and I'll turn it on for her. Yeah.
She's like, I've been in that ball. I thought it was a city at nighttime.
Take me back.
We make our way back out of the World Celebration as dusk hits. The skies are purple, the lights are turning on, they are also illuminated. It very much was an emotional moment. Leaving that park, I think. I think I realized very quickly that is one of my favorite parks ever, and I don't think that's going to change.
You have to go and experience it, I think.
We went to Epic Universe the very next day, and the whole while I couldn't stop thinking to myself, like, Epcot was special. Like I just kept saying that to myself. Epcot was special.